Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. So just the other day, Microsoft hosted their quarterly financial conference call. They revealed a lot of information about their business. Their stocks went up due to the cloud gaming aspect and the potential of cloud gaming. And they talked about Game Pass, which has some successful numbers. We all know Game Pass is basically what Microsoft is wanting to focus on. They want the whole ecosystem of gamers being able to be connected all over and play all the Xbox brand games that they can anytime, anywhere, any place. We've covered this. I personally like Game Pass. I know some of you guys don't. Tough Titty said the kitty. This is what the future of Microsoft is going to be. They had some good numbers in the conference call, which is good for them. They also, on top of that, had their most successful console launch ever with the Series X this past year. So numbers are on the up and up for Microsoft. So Xbox Game Pass has 18 million subscribers and Xbox Live achieved 100 million MAU. Microsoft announces. So this is big. Major props to Microsoft. I think they dug themselves out of the hole with the last console generation. Seems that they're doing a lot of success. You know, just recently they had the whole incident with the Xbox Live Gold price hike and stuff like that, and they turned away and made it into a good, fixed that dilemma, and now it looks like they had a successful quarterly financial report. So here it says, today Microsoft hosted its quarterly financial conference call for investors and analysts. Chief Executive Officer Satya Nadella and Chief Financial Officer Amy Hood talked about the Xbox business. So Nadella gave an overview of the quarterly performance and announced that Xbox Live achieved over 100 million monthly active users. That's big. Now, I still don't get why they have Xbox Live if they have Xbox Game Pass. I don't know. I don't see the point of it. Get rid of it. I think that price hike situation that they did earlier this week was part of like a attempt to do that. I don't know. Either way, it definitely was interesting to see that they made 100 million. And then it says, on the other hand, Game Pass reached 18 million subscribers. So Game Pass seems to be what they want to push. 18 million is pretty impressive. I know in the past, Phil Spencer said that right now they're able to at least sustain this game model of Game Pass. I eventually see it being raised in price, but 18 million, not that bad. They just recently started really pushing the whole idea of Game Pass, especially with PC and Play Anywhere. Rumors are they're going to have a browser-based iOS version of Game Pass as well. Who knows? Now, they do go on to say, in gaming, we suppressed $5 billion in revenue for the first time in this quarter as we expand our opportunity to reach the world's 3 billion gamers wherever they play. So, $5 billion in revenue, that sounds pretty successful to me. Now it says the launch of Xbox Series X and S was the most successful in our history, with the most devices ever sold in the launch month. So we covered this a while back. Very good on them, you know. Sure, it's not going to sell as much as a PlayStation 5 goes. We know that. That's a given. We know that it's not as in demand as a PlayStation 5, but it's still good to see how much success Microsoft is really having with the Series X and the Series S. On top of that, with Game Pass, I think they are starting to really gain some traction with the gaming community and stuff. And 5 billion, bravo! That is a good number right there. So game developers are benefiting too, as they turn to reach more players and scale their games using the power of our cloud. So cloud gaming, whether you like it or not, is the future. It's what gaming is going to. I personally don't fully support a 100% digital age. Let me get that straight. I'm not against digital games, but there still has to be physical media. But, I mean, if it's another revenue stream, if it's another avenue for companies to have some success, to get some money and, you know, stay in the black, then I'm all for it. Now, they do go on to say, we're gaining console share as gamers recognize the value of our broader ecosystem. So the whole idea with the ecosystem is the Play Anywhere aspect. Again, as I mentioned, you can have Game Pass on your console, on your PC, and on your mobile, and you can access your games, your achievements, your account, everything like that. It's a bigger ecosystem than just the Xbox console is their idea, which I could see where they're going with this. Honestly, not a bad concept. Now they do say we exceeded 2 billion in revenue for third-party titles this quarter for the first time. So for the first time, they exceeded 2 billion revenue. So evidently the Game Pass model is working for them. I don't know how much they pay developers to put their stuff on there, or if developers pay to be in it, or what the agreements are. I think it ultimately varies depending on who the developer is for the game. But 2 billion, and they said Xbox Live has more than 100 million monthly active users, while Game Pass has now 18 million, and we're transforming how games are distributed, played, and viewed, bringing cloud gaming and Game Pass to iOS devices and Windows PC over the next few months. So they got a lot of plans to expand it, to put it out there. We're pleased with the overall growth in our consumer subscriptions with Game Pass. We have a large and growing consumer subscription business. So I know a lot of people aren't interested in quote-unquote subscription services, but evidently it's working and it's a viable business model. Good on them, honestly. So Hood mentioned the guidance for the gaming business in the current quarter, which is January and March. Microsoft expects revenue to grow by approximately 40%, driven by next-gen console sales and growth for Xbox content and services in the mid 20%. So they're predicting some good gains here, guys. She added that the company expects continued strong engagement on the Xbox platform and significant demand for Xbox XS, which will still be impacted by shortages. And then they give a link to their dedicated article to the financial thing. So a lot of news came out of this, a lot of successful news. Again, I'm happy for it. I like seeing businesses do well, especially in today's climate. You know, a lot of things are iffy financial wise, but it looks like video games are definitely successful. I mean, the pandemic itself, people want to be entertained at home. What better option to have than Game Pass? So good on Microsoft. Successful numbers. Let's see how much more they grow this next quarterly financial period. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And subscribe if you haven't. Let's help get this channel to 100K by July. That's my birthday. If you're not subscribed, why not, guys? It's completely free to do so. Anyways, thank you for watching.